What's up, guys? I'm going to be teaching you guys how to hip hinge correctly. This is extremely important when doing movements such as an RDL, a deadlift, a clean pull, power clean. On all those movements, we want a perfectly flat spine, right? We want stability in the spine. You can get a lot of back problems if you lose stability in your spine and start to round. So I'm going to teach you guys a drill that you can use to learn how to hip hinge correctly without rounding out the back. So you're going to grab a broomstick, anything that's completely straight, and then you can grab on both sides of this. You're gonna get your bottom hand, you're gonna face it out, grab it here, top hand face it in, and grab it here. And there's gonna be 3 points of contact. It's gonna be your head, your thoracic spine, and then your tailbone, all right? The goal is to hip hinge while it maintains contact with all those 3 spots. So you're gonna go here, I got it, making contact, tailbone, thoracic spine, and then my head. And then you're simply just gonna do hip hinges like this, all right? At first, you can play around with just focusing on shooting your hips back, not a lot of knee bends, similar to an RDL. So it'll look like this, right? And you're gonna go until you feel a stretch in your hamstrings. This is as far as I can go, right? If I were to try to force it, I would start rounding. See how it comes off my tailbone? So this is wrong. So when you start to feel it come off, focus about keeping the contact on there, okay? And you're just gonna rep this out. Not a lot of knee bend. I will do this as many times as you can throughout the day. You can do this without really experiencing any fatigue, just completely weightless. It's just about learning that motor control. All right, and then once you get comfortable doing this and it maintains contact with all 3 spots, then you can focus on practicing with a knee bend. So this is more like a deadlift or a power clean, okay? Then after you've mastered it like that, I suggest going somewhere with a mirror and then just focusing on going like this. So if I were to look at a mirror, I would look at the mirror, make sure your back is straight, and after a while you'll be able to master it and you're going to be able to do that naturally. And then you will go on to do it with a bar, which John is going to demonstrate.
Right now?
Yeah. Alright, so this is very similar to how you would grab it with a clean pull, right? John's doing hook grip. The only difference in an RDL is you start at the top. On a clean pull, you start at the bottom. Here, this is the finishing position. So he lowers it eccentric, comes back up. Now see how his back is completely straight? He's going until he feels a stretch in his hamstrings and he doesn't force the depth any lower than that, right?
My hamstrings are very tight.
Yeah, so depending on how flexible you are, you might only be able to go down this far. Other people can get the bar all the way to the floor, like if you're extremely flexible. But the most important thing is don't let the back round. You wanna think, shoot the hips back, and then maintain your arch in your lower back. All right, guys? Sweet. If you guys want customized online coaching, this is something that a lot of people struggle with. If you want to be able to send us videos, sign up for online coaching at THPstrength.com. You're going to get a group chat with me and John. You can send us videos and we'll help you out through there. All right, guys? Take it easy.